Greetings to all, especially today when we celebrate Maundy Thursday in the Holy Week. I am Bishop Bert, Calang, the Bishop of the Diocese of Cagayan de Oro of the Iglesia Philippina Independiente, a diocese located at the southern part of the Philippines, comprising a membership of 30,000 scattered in 30 parishes. I greet our partner church, the Evangelical Lutheran Church in North Germany, a thoughtful commemoration of the Passion, Death, and Resurrection of the Lord amidst COVID-19. I owe my profound gratitude to Dr. Christian Wollman, Director of the Center for Global Ministries and Ecumenical Relations, and Isabel Freeman, East Asia Desk Coordinator, of your solidarity message as my church experienced vilification, singling out my name and other bishops, priests, and multi-sectoral leaders critical against the anti-poor policies of our government. The villainization of my church, as well as our persons, continues to this day. We are equally grateful of your assistance for the completion of our Descent Center, which caters not only church gatherings, but serving more a sanctuary among the Lumads, workers, peasants, human rights victims, and other vulnerable in society. I visited your center at Hamburg 3 years ago after attending the third round of the peace talks between our government and the revolutionary forces, the GRP-NDFP peace talks in Rome, in my capacity as independent observer. The reign of peace based on justice is foremost in our social ministry as a Filipino church immersed in the struggle of the people for land, life, and human dignity. That visit was aimed to appraise the life and work of my priest, Father John Mark Yanez, who worked at the Seafarers Center of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in Hamburg. I pray that his presence portrays the partnership between our churches. Like most countries in the world, the Philippines is badly affected by COVID-19, with about 4,000 persons tested positive and almost close to 100 deaths. The government declared an enhanced community quarantine, advising its citizens to stay at home and observe social distancing to prevent the spread of virus. The consequences, however, amplify the situation as daily wage and informal earners are left without the recourse on food. In my diocese alone, out of 10,000 families, about 3,500 are left without inadequate food to take. Government responses are not only meager, but sluggish and discriminating, making hungry people left without due recourse. The priorities of our government do not augment the rights of the poor. Rather, it drives them away from the mainstream. The government's counterinsurgency program, for example, extensively marginalized the Lumads, peasants, and urban poor, violated their fundamental human rights, and harassed those who are in solidarity with them. More government funds are even channeled to kill rather than to heal. But worst of all, partisan politics remains in our land, and it is the order of the day. In response to the effect of COVID-19 and its consequences, the bishop directed the clergy to suspend all services and called upon all parishes to start a campaign to help feed the most affected while members confidently stay at home. The parish leadership were urged to allocate their social advocacy funds and together with that of the diocesan fund, respond to the need. We further called on our members to regularly pray as families, urging them to include in their prayers the frontliners, especially the doctors, nurses, and medical personnel, as well as the authorities taking the lead in addressing the problem. Our church women pooled their resources together to help provide frontliners the needed personal protective equipments as they serve the affected. This week, some parishes started giving food packs to the afflicted, but we know these are insufficient. So we therefore call on all kind-hearted people, even including our partners, to be in solidarity with those in need for food by sharing from the abundance of their hearts. Truly, our Holy Week commemoration becomes relevant when we converge as Christian communities to participate in the Lord's suffering in order to restore in His image and likeness the dignity of humanity and His entire creation. May Shalom reign in our land. Amen.